In this video I'm going to be talking about Dance Monkey Violin 1. I'm going to look right at the beginning here, and we have a key signature that has two flats. So which key do we know that has only two flats? That'll be B flat major. If you can't recognize it by only seeing two flats there, another hint is the second to last flat in the order is the name of the key. So here we only have the two, so B flat is our second to last flat, therefore we're in the key of B flat major. So what that means for us, we don't have any sharps and we have these two extra flats. So our second finger notes are all going to be squish twos, so we are never playing on the tapes here, all squish, and we will have a back one on the D string, A string, and E string. Alright, so I'm going to start right from the beginning here, and we're playing pizzicato. So I like to hold my bow kind of like in this caveman bow hold, leaving my thumb free and my index finger free like this. I anchor my thumb here on the side of the fingerboard just to give me some support, and then when I'm pitzing, I use the fatty part of my finger, not the nail. That'll give you a really icky sound like this. And we like to use the fatty part. Gives it a rounder sound. Alright, so starting at the beginning here, I am using A3. Again, I'm just going to name the notes this time, so starting on A3 again. 3, back 1, squish 2, open A. Okay, then we have arcos, so we're going to start on a down bow. This is a D3 to D squish 2. Right? Now at A, we're going to be alternating between D3, D squish 2 quite a bit, and then going up to a back one on A and an open A. This is what it'll sound like. Okay, again. Three squish, three squish, three squish, three, back one, A. So when we have all these tie notes, they're essentially going to sound a little bit like a dotted eighth note in some cases, and then if you have two 16th notes that are slurred together, that'll sound like 1/8 note. So some notes are going to be held a little bit longer. So I find it's easier if you have heard the song before, play it the way you would sing it. So I'm going to start again at pick up to measure or to A. Here you go. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. And now I'm at B. So I'm starting on a squish 2 on the A string and alternating between squish and back 1 for this first little section. That's going to feel a little bit slower there. Again, starting at B. Squish 2. 2, 3. Okay, here I'm at C now. There is a measure here where I have a bunch of slurs between A and G. I'm going to use my pinky there because I think it's way easier to do that than to be doing the bow crossings. I'll show you both, but I would really recommend using your pinky on the 4th tape instead of an open A 3 measures after C. So here I go, starting at C. 2, 3. So that's with my pinky, and this is what it would look and sound like if I used open string. I'm going to start at C again. 2, 3. Just a lot of unnecessary work there. So if you just use your pinky like this, oops. So much easier. It's right there within reach. Okay, I'm going to be starting at 24 with this double G. 25. 2, 3. So it's a different rhythm than the first time. Here I am at D, starting on an A3. Open A, 2, met E. And I just have to quickly scroll down to my next page. Okay, I'm starting at 41, and it's just a repeat of that same pattern we just played. Remember that your second finger on the G string is a squish 2. I'm at F now. Here I'm going to use my pinky again. Two, 3. Going up the octave here to squish 2. And what I like to do here, I'm going to shift my entire hand up so my first finger is on the tape. So we're going to go from the measure before G, and our second finger is here in our squish 2 position. And we're going to practice shifting so that our first finger is now on the third tape. So it'll look like this. So start with your squish 2 together. And you're going to lift your second finger as you move your first finger up to the tape. And you can go back down. So really listen to that slur in there for now, and then once you get more comfortable with it, you can do it faster and kind of get rid of that slur. Okay? Or you can completely get rid of it. And the way I'm doing that is I'm kind of taking a break with my bow and not playing this. Kind of like I'm skipping it. Okay, so I'm going to start at measure 56 with a double G on the E string. Now my first finger is in position. Now I have to play a B flat. So normally this would be like a low 4, but because we're playing up to our C natural there, I'm going to put my second finger in the squish 2 position. So not on the tape, but here for my B flat. Now I have to play a high C. It won't be on the tape, that would be B natural. It has to be just a little bit past. Here it is. Okay, so Do that a few times. Then go back to here. Okay, then we have to shift back to our squish 2. So I'm going to start here. So I had my first finger on E3 and then I just went okay, starting at G. Low 4 here, not on the tape. Here we don't have to shift at 56 because we're not playing that high C. Two, three. Okay, then we have 4 measures of rest, and the way I like to count them is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And the reason I like to put the number at the beginning there is so that I'm keeping track of the amount of measures I've actually counted. If you're just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, it becomes easy to lose track of how many measures you've actually counted. So by keeping track, by doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, I'm counting the measures. Okay, so I'm going to start now right after the 4 measures of rest. My first note is a D3 and it's half notes, and I'm slurring those 2 together. 2, 3, 4, squish, 1, 2, 3, 4. That measure there, you're playing an octave up. So you start on A, G, A, G. Now I'm at I again, starting with my low 4. 2, 3. 2, 3. Shift. Shift back down. So I'm going to start at 76 again. Shift. Shift. No shift here. 2, 3. Sorry, wrong note there. I'm going to start at E3. There we go. All right, so that was Violin 1 for Dance Monkey. Happy practicing, everyone.